There comes a point in every change where quitting doesn't look dramatic. It looks reasonable. It looks justified. It looks like relief. That's the moment I want to talk to you about today. We often imagine quitting as something loud, a breakdown, a failure, a collapse. But more often than not, quitting whispers. It says things like, "You've done enough. No one would blame you. This is costing too much." And sometimes those voices sound very convincing. Staying doesn't usually feel heroic. It feels heavy. It feels repetitive. It feels like effort without reward. This is the part of the journey where motivation disappears and discipline hasn't yet found its footing, where belief wavers and self-doubt starts negotiating terms. There are days when staying means doing the bare minimum, not pushing, not striving, just not walking away. And that's important to say because we often confuse staying with being strong all the time. But staying isn't about strength. It's about honesty. Staying is saying, "I don't feel inspired today, but I'm still here. I don't know if this will work out, but I'm not abandoning myself. I don't feel confident, but I'm not going backwards just to feel comfortable." And that takes courage most people never acknowledge. When it would be easier to quit, your mind will look for evidence. Evidence that you're failing, evidence that you're behind, evidence that this was a mistake. But what it rarely shows you is how far you've already come. Growth doesn't announce itself. It doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it feels like stagnation. But stagnation and stillness are not the same thing. Stillness is where roots deepen, where habits rewire, where identity quietly shifts. If you're listening to this and you're tired, not burned out, just tired, this doesn't mean you should stop. It might simply mean you're carrying this without applause. There is no audience for this part. No validation, no external reward. Just you, your discomfort, and a choice you keep making one day at a time. And that choice matters. Quitting would give you certainty. Staying requires faith. Not faith in outcomes, but faith in yourself. And that faith that this version of you does deserve the chance to exist without being abandoned halfway through. You don't need to be fearless to stay. You don't need to be confident. You don't even need to be hopeful. You just need to be willing not to give up on today. Because staying today doesn't mean staying forever. It just means you didn't quit when it would have been easier. And sometimes that's how real change survives. This is the lesser journey of a road travelled. And if you're staying when it would be easier to quit, I see that. And more importantly, you should too. One day at a time.